Welcome to the second attempt of the intro to the Tu-Vie podcast. I'm your host James, and sitting with me is Tommy Wiseau's number one fan. Don't leave the call. Don't leave the call. Don't leave the, and our resident fact checker, Cameron. Hey, how you doing, dude?
I'm around. I'm
How you doing?
here.
Yeah. How was your summer break? We just came back from our summer break.
Um, it was good. I mean, I worked. I watched a lot of movies.
I know. I saw.
I had a personal best day.
Really?
I watched 6 movies in a day,
Hmm.
which was pretty cool.
That's your personal best?
Yep.
Not bad. Not bad. I mean, it's rookie numbers, but that's all right. That's okay. That's fine.
Hey, you know what, man? I'll kill myself.
No, you cannot say. Okay. So this is because you're Spielberg Summer, which I did want to go into because you posted something that I didn't. It was a new thing I learned about you, that you are not the biggest fan of war
Oh
features,
yeah, yeah. So this week I've been working my way through Band of Brothers.
which is a tough series to get through
It's
entirely.
see, and then I go online and I see all these people who are like, "Oh, I watch it every year," and I'm like, "Are you okay?"
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's yeah.
I mean, I think it is the. I think it's the best show David Schwimmer has been on. Pretty good work.
Not a lot of competition there.
Well, he did pretty good in the OJ show. Did you see that one with Cuba Gooding Jr.?
I didn't watch that. I'm sure it's good, but
It's I thought it was pretty good, but yeah, no, war movies are kind of hard to get into there because I mean, there's one in my family that my uncle watches every year that's like Braveheart, but that's not necessarily like the war film of war films because I know you also watch Saving Private Ryan, like
yeah,
back in
I
the
like
day.
Saving Private Ryan a lot.
That opening's harsh, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that whole movie's harsh.
well,
Like,
especially the opening because like Spielberg, who you get this magic and wonder with E.T. and Jurassic Park, and then it's just blood curdling
like
gore.
like Spielberg uses all his instincts, all his experience into making that feel so large, so real, so grand,
So quick.
while also bringing in the horror and the reality of what that was,
Yeah.
which is hell.
Mm.
Um, and yeah, so I don't like watching war movies. It freaks me out. Thinking about war
Yeah.
is not fun.
Hmm.
Uh, I think like it's not my thing. I'd rather watch literally anything else.
I know,
Like,
but it's weird to see Spielberg because we talk about this on the Spielberg episode that after I think he did Saving Private Ryan, he then went on to go like create and write the Medal of Honor games,
yeah, yeah, I
which was
forgot he did.
so interesting to see that on his filmography of things. Which you
I
haven't, if you
am,
haven't seen the Spielberg, go check it out. It's a lot of fun.
but I've been grinding through.
What was the
Uh,
six you did watch for your Spielberg summer? Because I know you're good. Because
what
let me
was
ask you
what
this:
was
by
that
the
day?
time summer ends, like what is the deadline for these movies?
Before the new semester starts.
Okay, so like late August.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I took a break from doing the Spielberg summer because I wanted to see Jurassic Park in a theater, and my local indie theater was doing it. I should say, when I did go see it, it was really fun because so um I got really high for it. I got like really, really high for it.
Okay.
And then I went into the theater and there was a dude uh
I
for our listeners, there's a guy wearing a Velociraptor suit.
and not like an inflatable one, like the ones you see in
It like looked real.
Like Jurassic World, like when Blue walks out and stuff.
It like opened its mouth and roared and shit, or like hissed or whatever the Velociraptors do. And I was so high, was great. Um,
See, I saw Jurassic Park in theaters many years ago at the small theater where when I was living in a different city, and it was in 3D. Kind of cool.
yeah, I think that is how I watched it for the first time. Like I remember, so this is a tangent.
It's how we
This,
roll.
this, this is a tangent of all tangents.
Well,
But
that's how we do it, man.
um so
Anyways,
they did like a 3D re-release one year. I don't remember what year.
it was like it was early 2010s, like 2013,
Yeah,
2020,
something around
something
then.
like that.
I had never seen Jurassic Park before. My dad
Oh,
took me. My mom and my sister went and saw. some other kid's movie. Um, because my sister was too young.
Oh.
So it's Jurassic Park. I'm at the age where I'm losing all my baby teeth. So one of my teeth is like almost there.
Mm.
Like it's about to,
Yeah, you got
I'm
that good
about to,
wiggle.
I'm about to lose it.
Yeah.
So like the whole day I'm like, and we go to the movie. I'm having a great time. I'm still like they're the movie. Then I'm like, oh, it's about to come out. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Mm.
So I go to the bathroom. It's like a 10 or 12-year-old fully pull a tooth out in the
Oh.
bathroom. There was another dude in there, probably thinks I was insane. So then I pull out my tooth and I'm like really excited. I'm like, hell yeah, tooth fairy money, baby. I walk back to the theater, and I turn to my dad and I'm like, what did I miss? And he goes, this. And it's the bit where the lawyer gets eaten off the
Wow.
toilet, and I'm like, whoa.
That's good timing on you, dude.
Yeah, it was
See,
great.
I saw Jurassic Park like the very first time like 2 months before I ever saw it in theaters. When the 3D thing came out, I was like, "This is great. I want to go see it in theaters." So it was me, my mom, and like like a family member. I think it was like my cousin, and she's never seen it, and I loved it. Like I'm loving the mouth getting close to the screen, like the classic 3D tricks back in those times. Like when the guy would catch the ping
Yeah.
pong ball, it'd be like, "Whoa!" It's just like those stupid like yeah. But it's like those old like camera tricks they used to do, and this was like not really made for that. So the 3D was kind of subtle. But at the end, I'm like standing at my seat, I'm clapping, cheering this whole thing on. She's in the next chair crying because she had dinosaurs coming at her face. I didn't realize she had a thing against dinosaurs. So we all found out
Hey,
that day.
you know, shit happens.
Well, that's how you have to find out a lot. I mean, like I cried during 47 meters down. I thought they made it to the boat. They didn't.
Oh yeah, I forgot that movie is kind of weird.
That movie's awesome. That movie's so good. It's better when you watch it alone in the theater, like I did 3 different times.
Three?
Yeah, I saw it with 2 different friends. So I saw it with my mom and I went to go see it because I think I took her for like Mother's Day or something like that, like a birthday gift. And then I saw it with my buddy, and then I took my then friend, now girlfriend, to go see it with us.
That's fun. That's fun.
I did enjoy the movie. I really did enjoy the movie. But that's not the point. The Spielberg Summer is still in motion.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so I took a break. I
yeah.
went and saw Jurassic Park. It was great. Um, but when I returned to the Spielberg Summer, I realized there's a lot more movies I could add.
You did. You added a lot of interesting movies.
I added 20 onto the list. And a couple of them, about five of them, I had already passed
Hmm,
chronologically.
okay.
So I had to go back and watch them.
Hmm.
So I included the Twilight Zone movie, which Spielberg directed one of the segments.
Oh, he did. Was it the? Oh, which one was it? Was it? It wasn't the plane one, was it?
No,
Yeah,
it was the old people in a
that's right.
retirement home, and then like a couple of them like turn back to children.
Yeah, yeah. There
Is
was like
it that one?
six
That
different
one that
directors,
that
right?
one didn't really fit the Twilight Zone theme. Like that
Well,
one
weren't they
felt
just
more like a.
rehashes of the episodes?
No, there were a couple new ones.
Okay,
Like I think
let's see.
the one that got children killed was new. Um,
That was an interesting take.
yeah, what but the Joe Dante segment was really good.
Which one was that one?
It was the one with the kid
Oh, okay.
in
I
the
gotta watch these.
house.
I gotta watch. Okay, thank you. Yeah, sorry. I gotta rewatch the movie again because the kid. I don't know why that didn't help, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had a
Yeah.
lively imagination, let's say. Um uh I really like that segment. So I watched that, which was
How are you
fun.
rating these, by the way? Because the list that I'm seeing is very interesting. Like the ratings are not
Yeah,
numerical.
they're not?
Well, as it goes 3 and then 4.5, 3.5, 3.5, 2.5, 4.5. At least on my end.
I ranked them all accordingly.
Well, then
Uh,
I don't know. Forrest Gump's
So
at a 3 star, which is interesting.
oh, I can talk about that. Yeah. I can defend that. I can defend that.
But a three.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, it's depressing.
Eh. So I watched Twilight Zone. So I had like a whole catch-up day.
Yeah,
That's when I watched six
yeah.
movies in a day. So I started with Twilight Zone. Then I had Forrest Gump,
Yes.
which is okay. I
I
had a
don't think it's the
choice.
greatest movie to ever exist, but I don't think it's okay. I think it's pretty good.
It's okay. Uh Shawshank Redemption, I added. I think it has a lot of Spielberg's approach to dramatic work.
Mm.
And also it's really good.
A really good
Uh,
movie.
it's really good. I had a Jumanji, which is great. Love
It's a
that
great
movie.
movie, but I'm waiting for you to see if you name this one because if you don't, I will call it out.
And then I watched Deep Impact. Uh, and
Is
by
that the
then
one with the Creed song, or is that Armageddon? Which one had the Creed song?
probably Armageddon.
I think it was maybe
Deep,
even both.
Deep Impact is a bummer of a movie. It's also not good, which doesn't help. But
Well, if let's say if you had you would watch Armageddon before you'd ever watch Deep
okay,
Impact.
I'm gonna spoil Deep Impact for you.
Yeah, go for it.
The astronauts fail like an hour into the movie, and the second half of the movie is them just being like, "Guess we're like."
At least
It's
not Deep Impact, Armageddon, you get the fact that there's a conversation with Ben Affleck and Michael Bay
oh,
saying like,
I
"Hey,
know
shouldn't you just
exactly what you're
train
talking
astronauts?" Because we talked about this on our Michael Bay episode too.
about.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's so good.
Um, so and by then I had caught up. So then I watched The Iron Giant and
Great movie.
Gladiator.
Great movies.
So, but I didn't
Well,
love Gladiator.
I don't think Gladiator is as like perfect. I think it's a good movie as a whole. Like the revenge story with Decimus going after the not the Roman Emperor, just the
Yeah,
king. And
it's like it's like a very prototypical story.
yeah,
It's
but I think it's the better of
guy
like
loses his family, turns
yeah.
into a gladiator,
Well,
is a really good
he
gladiator.
doesn't turn into
Eventually,
one, but he's kind of like forced to be one. But I think
oh, I
it's
mean, yeah,
yeah, but
but
it's
you get
in
my
my opinion the better of like cliche revenge stories. Not like there are some good revenge stories in the last few years that are pretty good. Like Silent Night, I wanted to go check out. That looked pretty fun.
I've heard Silent Night is really bad.
I still want to check it out. It looks a lot of fun to me. And then I wanted to check out Monkey Man. I didn't get a chance to see that in theaters.
Monkey Man is great.
I don't think it gave it enough time in the theaters. Dev Patel deserved a year in the theaters to go see this movie. This man put his
So
whole everything. But you still didn't say the other movie, Shrek. Explain Shrek, Cameron.
Shrek, oh, I can
How is
easily explain
Shrek
Shrek.
Spielberg?
So Spielberg founded DreamWorks.
He did. Okay, so is that what?
Yeah, so I included a fair amount of movies that are like big movies in DreamWorks
Okay, that
catalog.
makes a lot more sense. I was
Gladiator,
thinking
one of them.
Shrek.
Gladiator was DreamWorks' first Best Picture win. It was just a huge
Was it a
smash.
DreamWorks movie?
Yep, that's a DreamWorks movie.
No. Okay.
So movies that I included for being DreamWorks: Shrek, Gladiator.
Puss in Boots. Last Wish.
I did not include Last Wish. I don't see my thing with what I include is that if it's an influential series that Spielberg is somehow involved with,
Hmm.
I only do the first movie.
So you're doing the first Puss in Boots.
No, I'm not doing Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots is a spin-off of Shrek. So movies that I'm including because they're important in DreamWorks, I included Deep Impact, Gladiator, Castaway,
Oh, that's a great movie.
Kung Fu Panda, How to Train Your Dragon.
The Mummy. That made sense when you
Yeah.
added that to your list. That was a good pick too. Contact is
But yeah,
great.
I can go through my ranking so far. I've done 44 of the 80 movies that I'm going to watch. In dead last is Lara Croft Tomb Raider, which I included because I thought it was funny that Spielberg makes Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones is so huge that it inspires Tomb Raider.
Mhm.
Tomb Raider is so huge that it gets its own movie. So it's kind of like Spielberg's influences are transcending mediums and
Yeah. That one made sense on your review. I just was trying so hard to connect specifically Shrek, not the DreamWorks company, Shrek
yeah.
to Spielberg. I'm like, is it those wide establishing shots of like them walking in through the hills? Like I was really picking each scene. I was like, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
Okay.
In second to last is 1941, a baffling war comedy that is weirdly the origin of Robert Zemeckis. Spielberg
We
directed
talk
it,
about it in the Cinema Showcase episode. Yeah, that's right. We
but,
did.
but Zemeckis wrote it, and it's very fun
That
because
was
that is
denied
how,
so many times before Spielberg's like, let's give this guy a chance.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And 42nd is Always, which is an interesting movie. It's very weird.
Always. I don't think I've seen that.
It is about Richard Dreyfuss plays a firefighter pilot, and his like wife is Helen Hunt, and he dies in one of the missions, like his plane explodes, and then in the afterlife he kind of like helps his wife find a new love. It's weird.
Is it like that, like P.S. I love you or something like that?
No, it's just weird.
Okay.
And then in 41st place is
It's
Deep
like
in.
if Ghost Story was just really bad. Is that what you think?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And
By the way,
41st is Deep Impact. Pretty bad.
Dorinda, is that Helen Hunt's character's name? Dorinda?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Insane name.
John Goodman. Look at
Um,
that. Young,
in
young Joe
40th
Goody.
in 40th place is The Lost World, Jurassic Park.
Do you think it's better than the second one?
The Lost World is the second one.
Oh, I'm thinking Jurassic Park 3. You think third is better than The Lost World?
Yes.
Thank you.
Lost World is just kind of boring.
It's
None of the
not great.
characters are good. It has this baffling kid character, which is terrible.
Who is, I mean, fantastic at
Um,
gymnastics.
Yeah,
It goes Simone Biles and then her.
I
Like,
remember that was like her whole like gimmick in Lego Jurassic World was like she's the gymnast character. She could jump high. Also, weird like like thread there
yeah.
for Lego games. It's just like girls can jump high, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. It
Um,
was like guys can only jump like a brick, but then like the women can jump like 9 stories tall. It was a weird
yeah,
gimmick.
it was very weird.
Yeah.
And 39th, I have Jurassic Park 3, which is better than the second one because purely off of being 90 minutes and having funny, terrible people in it.
Okay. Give me the top two, second and
Top
first. Give me second
top
and
two.
first. Yeah, because you gave me the last two.
We got Schindler's List at 2 and Jurassic Park at number 1.
Mm.
Let me go through my interesting finds for it. Um,
Because I know that those movies came out like back to back, like Park and then Schindler's.
oh yeah, that's
Insane
the same
combo.
year. It's the greatest
It's
year a director has ever had.
it's insane. It is a 1-2 punch of a Academy
Yeah,
nominated. Because he got
it's
nominated for both of those, didn't he?
I
No,
don't
I
know
knew
if Park got a Best
I know he
Picture.
got it.
But
I don't think maybe it was Best Picture, but I know that I thought Jurassic Park got best.
probably got effects. I mean, how could it not?
Well, yeah, hold on, let me see. Well, give me the weird ones while I look this up.
So first watches that I really enjoyed. I mean, I had never seen Saving Private Ryan before. That was fun. I had never seen
Really?
Jaws before. Jaws is number 3.
Hold
I
on,
love
you've
it.
never seen Jaws before this
I'd never
list?
seen Jaws. I
Wow,
know.
I thought of all people you would have seen because you love Universal, so I thought maybe.
Yeah, just it never happened.
Wow,
Um, I thought was really great. Um,
that's on my list.
yeah, it's really up
Yeah.
actually. Contact I thought was
I
phenomenal.
love Contact. Contact, I don't think is talked about enough with Spielberg. It always goes Jurassic
No,
and Schindler's. It's really
I
good,
mean it's a Zemeckis movie, so I get it, but
but it's never combined in the same sense of like any of those topics that they're talking about. Toys, Back to the Future, 2 or 3 with him. It's never Contact. I don't like that.
yeah.
It's pretty good.
Spielberg's first theatrical movie, The Sugarland Express, is pretty great. Arachnophobia is really fun.
Can never watch that.
I kind of loved it.
Can't watch that.
Um,
I got a thing for spiders, like a very bad thing. I just can't get with it.
Poltergeist is fun.
Mm.
Um, yeah,
Wow. Okay, so hold on. Sorry. Wow. They cleared the Academy Awards. So
yeah.
Jurassic Park got 3 awards for best sound effects and visual effects. Pretty great. So those 3 there. Schindler's List got best picture, best actor, best supporting, best director, best writing, best cinematography, best art direction, best costume, best sound, best editing, best makeup, and best original score. That is 12 wins.
Damn.
That is the Oscars.
Yeah.
That's the Oscars. They won the Oscars in 1994.
Yeah.
Moving on from everything else, because I know the Spielberg Summer is something we're going to be picking up throughout the rest of the summer
Yeah.
and everything else we're going to be talking about. I do want to talk about the Penguin trailer, because that was
Yeah.
something on our list for the most exciting thing of HBO, which, besides letting Zaslav get let go, that's the thing I'm looking forward to the most this summer. It's coming out, no, this fall, October, isn't it?
It said like September, I think.
Yeah, I think it
Wait, when
was
is?
late September. The Penguin HBO release date. Let's look at that. Let's see. September 8th. Yeah. It looks really good. Like I thought a Penguin solo series would have never happened in my
Yeah,
lifetime.
I mean, it's just doing. I feel like you could just call it like Gotham Crime or something. Like
Yeah, but the Penguin sounds cooler.
Penguin sounds way cooler.
I hope at one point in our life we do get a live action Arkham Penguin. So he can talk like this and get the Coke bottle.
Go back.
Yeah, getting that big cigar, having him all hunched over, and that Coke bottle smashed into in his eyes, like, "Oh, get the bat."
Go kill him, boys. Yeah, like God, I'd love to see video of Nolan North in the booth doing that shit.
I don't know why there isn't B-roll of that. Do you know how incredible that would be of just seeing Nolan just do that?
Oh yeah,
I'd love that. I think I personally, and this is off topic, I love watching B-roll of like behind the scenes stuff like that. It's my favorite thing in the world.
oh 100%.
It
I'm a
truly,
big special features appreciator.
yeah, I love that. Like director's cut and director's commentary, yes, please. Like, oh, it's so good. It's
Man.
so lame because my girlfriend makes fun of me for it, but we press on. Sorry, that was really depressing. Point is, the Penguin looks really great because I think it's great that it's not taking so long after the Batman. It was like a week, right? That this takes place, or like a month.
I think that's what they said.
In the,
I don't know.
it said in the trailer the certain amount of time. It was like between a week and a month, and the
Yeah,
city is like it's still
I mean,
destroyed. Everything's
yeah.
gross.
I'm I'm glad they're not just like 5 years later.
Yeah, because it would really be
It
like
took five
terrible.
years to drain the city.
I don't know, man. And I know with the Batman 2 being delayed again to I think it's October of 2026 now. Something like that. It got delayed again, much further in. I know.
I know, I just don't like thinking about it.
I know, and it's not fun, but I do think that doing the mediums like this, like what they did for the boys. So they had the boys and they had Gen V and then they have now the boys season 4 and then
Mhm.
Gen V season 2 whenever that gets going because I know they're restructuring after the terrible
Yeah,
loss of that actor. Can't remember his name for the life of me now.
Ants Perdomo.
Thank you. I knew his chance. Thank you. I just can't remember his last name. And then they have season 5, which the ending. So I think Batman doing this is interesting, and I don't care for any other villains doing this other than the Penguin.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
otherwise. Like,
I think it will be interesting. I think it's going to be cool to
yeah,
see Gotham Mafia drama, and I
especially with the
really
girl from How I
hope.
Met Your Mother. Oh, she's
Oh,
gonna be great.
yeah, just Christine
Yes,
Milioti is,
yes.
or uh, or Kristen, I think it is, but she's phenomenal. I love her a lot. She's great. Um,
She was good in Palm Springs.
yeah, yeah, that's what I love her from. Um, but she's also great in her like Black Mirror episode.
I don't think I saw that.
The USS Callister
Mm,
episode.
I didn't get that.
You would love that episode. You would
I
really like.
well, what did I see? I know the last one I saw was the Bryce Dallas Howard one.
Okay, it's the first episode of season 4.
I haven't gotten to season 4 yet.
It's just here's your homework for today. Watch that episode. You'll really,
Yeah,
really.
yeah. It's been on my goal. Yeah, I mean I did have to take a break a little bit after watching the pig one.
Oh yeah, don't watch that one first. I
I
don't even.
I watched that one last. I watched that one. I was watching that with my mom and my girlfriend. We used to watch Black Mirror as a group. You know how scary that was, Cameron?
That's
Okay,
really.
was
But
it?
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
I really hope the Penguin show is just like this meticulous, like everyone's gaining their powers, and then like in the final fight, Batman just shows up, kicks all their ass, and they all get sent to jail.
That's how you hope it. You hope to see
I I
Batman.
I hope we get an appearance.
I hope Batman may make an appearance. That is when I'm very confident. I think it's just going to be like a Penguin, and then
Yeah.
that's it. That'd be kind of
I
cool.
don't know. I think it would be fun to see Batman from a perspective that is not Batman.
Hmm? Yeah, I like that a lot because I think adding a little more, especially with Colin Farrell's Penguin, which I think is the
Yeah.
better live action Penguin in a long time. Danny DeVito
I
was great.
do yeah, I do
I,
love Danny DeVito.
I like how little he is. It's
Danny
fun.
DeVito's is like a actual like
Penguin.
monster.
Yeah, it's great for the Burton verse of Batman, but for like this grounded year two Batman, I think it's great seeing Penguin still as this quote unquote low life, not at the height of
Yeah.
power, like, like that Penguin where he has all the
He's
power and
still a
money.
cartoon, but he's like a cartoon that can work in that world.
Yeah, because you know what didn't work? Gotham. What was that?
Oh,
Did
the
you never watch Gotham?
no, I did. I
Oh my
did.
god.
I was just like, you thought the Batman's Gotham was bad? I was like, it's gorgeous.
No. The Batman's Gotham. Okay, I get what you're saying now. Sorry, the Gotham in the Batman is beautiful. It is the most character Gotham we have ever gotten. It's
I
beautiful.
love him.
The TV show Gotham.
Is crazy. Is
I
insane.
can't believe I was
What
a
an
fan. I
insanity in
supported and
cable
defended
television.
that show for the
I
longest
watched
time.
so much of it.
It Jada Pickett Smith fished out her own eye
Fish
with the
Mooney.
my god.
Real name right there.
Fish
That might be
Mooney.
one of the worst names for a character ever.
Fish
Fish
Mooney.
Mooney? Jesus.
That is a better like spin-off to Long John Silver's than it is a Batman villain or
Yeah.
DC character in general. And
It,
Solomon Grundy
it's
being her bodyguard at the end of it.
well, yeah, yeah.
I'm spoiling the show because no one should watch the show because it made no sense.
Actually, I will say it's so corny and silly with the Batman mythos. I kind of gotta give it a recommend. Like, it's
I will say
so dumb.
the Jim Gordon was good in the
Oh yeah,
very beginning.
he's phenomenal. I just think it's really funny that like the first season of the show, they're very like meticulous about the
Yeah,
stuff they use. They're like, it's the origins of Batman. This is what happened in Gotham before Batman. And by the end of the show, they've gone through his entire rogues gallery. And it's just like it's like Batman showed up 10 years too late. It's really funny.
it truly wasn't the hero they needed or deserved because it was like
Yeah.
we got this handled.
Yeah.
Because
Like the first season they're like trying and then like each season gets progressively more and more just insane.
yeah,
Like do
it's so
you
bad.
remember the arc with Gordon's wife?
Wait, was it Vanessa from Deadpool, his wife?
Like his second wife, but his first wife like
Yeah, vaguely.
insane
Like
killed people and then just becomes like a club owner. Yeah. I will say the Riddler is kind of great. I love that actor.
yes, no, yeah. There's no way that guy did not carry a lot of that show. That guy's back must have been
He was
hurting.
in May December last year and
Oh,
he
I didn't
gave
see
a
that.
really good performance and he's only in like 3 scenes but it like really sticks with you.
Yeah, I haven't seen May December yet. I've been meaning to get to that.
It's
Is it on
it's an interesting movie.
because May December looked good because I liked the pair that they had, Natalie Portman and Julianne Moore. I thought that was a
Dude,
very good.
Charles Melton is a sensation in that movie. He is unbelievably good,
Who's
especially
it?
for an
Oh, Charles
actor
Hunt. Yeah,
who,
yeah.
who is whose most prolific work is Riverdale. Like he's
Which
so
hold
good.
on. All right, let's ask this. Let's this will be the question. I don't know
I will say
if
this: Gotham is Riverdale, but for Batman.
I was gonna say the DC or Riverdale, but I don't know if you guys know this, but we have questions on our Spotify. You guys can answer. We try and get interactions with y'all, but if you had to sit down and watch Cameron, start to finish, Riverdale or Gotham,
Gotham,
you'd pick Gotham.
100%.
I'd have to go with Riverdale because of the absurdity. At least I would be able to like laugh
No,
about
I'm
it.
saying like Gotham has like almost the exact same level of absurdity,
But the difference
but
is
it
I love
it
these
is
characters.
yeah.
It's like I can't watch it because I know what I'm doing.
I get that. I get that.
Like I will say the Riddler was great. Scarecrow was pretty good. I did like his version where he was like haunted by his own thing. I thought that was kind of neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
we started with wanting to talk about Tommy Wiseau's Big
Mr.
Shark.
Freeze was in that show.
He was.
So was I can't
Wasn't Ra's
think.
al Ghul in the Court of Owls in there too?
I think so.
Yes,
Yeah.
because Jim Gordon infiltrated the Court of Owls as like one of like
Yeah.
the highest guys or something.
Fucking crazy. Gotham is just Batman with Batman, and instead of Batman, you have Jim Gordon
And
and
then the other guy. I will say though,
Harvey Bullock.
yeah, the guy that played NoHo Hank, he was a
Oh,
fantastic
Zaz. Yeah.
Zaz. Oh
Anthony Kerrigan.
yeah, so good as Victor Zaz.
He's really good
Unreal.
as Victor.
He was scary as Victor Zaz, and he's gonna be
No, he's
great.
funny as hell.
Oh yeah, he's either so funny as NoHo Hank or terrifying as Victor Zaz, and he's gonna be incredible as
Oh, he was funny
Metamorpho.
as Victor Zaz too.
I don't remember Zaz being funny as at all.
He was like very like dry and like, yep, I have to kill you.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can't wait to see his Metamorpho though. That's a good one. I went through the
Oh,
cast
he's
list
gonna be so
yesterday.
good. He's gonna be so good. I need that movie in my veins. You seen the set
Superman,
pictures?
I did. Daily
Yeah.
Planet's back, dude. They got it all done.
I love that people are like taking pictures of the articles and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like Clark is writing articles about Superman, patting himself on the back. Like it's great.
And they also added Beck Bennett and I think her name was Michaela Hoover to the cast.
Sure. I think Beck Bennett's playing Steve Lombard.
He is. Did you see the photo of him in the mustache?
No.
Oh my god. Perfect. Yeah, Michaela Hoover is playing Cat.
Yeah. Some reporter at the
Yeah.
Daily Planet.
Cat Grant. I knew it was okay. Cat Grant.
Oh,
Catherine
I
Grant.
see it now. That is a lovely mustache. That's so good.
Yes, and Michaela Hoover plays, I think, a pretty accurate looking Cat Grant recently. If you've been watching my Adventures with Superman,
I'm not.
dude, best Superman we have gotten in a
I
long
know. I know.
time.
I'm a busy guy. I got things
Ca-
to do.
Put down Spielberg for 4 minutes, and,
No.
and
No.
Cameron, I'll tell you this: this show revived my appreciation for the ideology of Superman. Like the reason why he's so great is this. I think the show brought in back the viewership from that was lost from Man of Steel of God's Superman and made him back to the way he was, human
Sure. I'm
voiced
sure
out.
it's great. I'm sure it's good.
It's so good. I don't like the Deathstroke in that though. He's too techie. He's too
Okay.
not good. What,
I don't know.
dude? Go watch it. It's so good.
Yeah, okay, okay.
It deserves everything. I love it. Jack Quaid is a great Superman. I will say that. He's so
I
good.
mean, I've seen a couple episodes.
It's so good. Just start from the beginning and go again. I watched it too many times.
Okay.
Last thing I wanted to talk about besides so we did Spielberg, we did that there are kind of going back to back on this one. Start with the small one and then we'll go into the bigger topic before we wrap up. Heavy rumor that Ryan Gosling is playing Ghost Rider.
Cool. Okay.
I love Ryan Gosling. I don't think he needs to be Ghost Rider.
I think it could work. I don't really care.
I don't know. I feel like everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my God, Ken became Ghost Rider." Like, I would.
I don't think he's known for Ken. He's known for being Ryan
No,
Gosling.
I know. I just think a lot of people would just meme it already to Ken. But I would. What happened to like Norman Reedus? Why isn't he like Ghost Rider?
That's such an easy, boring pick, though.
Sometimes the best picks are the ones right in funny effects.
I don't think Norman Reedus would be fun. I I
Be
think
funny.
making Gosling do that role would be more interesting. It's
You think
more,
you want Ghost Rider to be funny?
yeah, why not? I don't care.
But Ghost Rider isn't a comedic character.
I don't know. I'm not a big Ghost Rider guy.
Okay. Well, if Colin was here, he'd be pissing his pants. I know he's probably listening, probably going like, "What the hell, Gosling?" He loves Ghost Rider.
I
Loves
mean,
Ghost Rider.
Gosling can do drama.
He can't. I'm not saying he can't. I'm not saying he can't do drama.
Gosling can
There's
do basically anything.
no, I know he can do anything. I just would rather see him as a different Marvel character.
Like what?
First one that came to mind was Atomic. I don't know why, but that's the one that came to mind. I'm not gonna say Hyperion. I'm either waiting for Henry Cavill to play Hyperion or Captain Britain, but he would do so good because it's literally Superman.
Yeah.
Love it. Either way, and then the second thing is Blade lost its second director.
Yeah, there's like articles dropping every day about the problems going on with Blade, and
It is
now Delroy Lindo has left the project, so I'm just uh,
because apparently this was supposed to be set in like the 1920s or something
yeah,
originally.
it was
This
supposed to be set in the 1920s, and it was going to be like set around his daughter, like Blade's daughter. Yeah,
why?
I
Why?
don't.
It's it is guy, half vampire, half guy,
I don't know. I don't know
killing
why they have
vampires.
so much trouble with the idea of Mahershala Ali kills vampires.
It's
Like
not
that,
that hard.
yeah.
It's
And
not that
also,
hard.
I can get why they've changed it because Ryan Coogler has his own vampire hunting movie,
Which looks so
which
good.
seems to be set around the 1920s.
And probably a daughter of some sort.
I don't know. No, I think Michael B.
No,
Jordan is playing twins
oh
in it.
my god. You know, for the longest time, I thought certain actors were twins, like Lindsay Lohan and Armie Hammer.
Oh yeah.
For the long, I mean, I'll give you an age, and it's not an age you think that it should be to figure this out. It was not an age where it's like that makes sense. It was just very bad.
Yeah.
But he also Mahershala says that he sees this Blade movie as his Black Panther.
Yeah. I can get why he would say that.
Yeah,
Like, but
but it
yeah.
needs to be on the level like the impact that Black Panther had on the world
Yeah.
is incomparable.
I
Both
I don't
movies.
think I think that is wishful thinking. It's for a Blade
Oh
movie to have
yeah,
the same cultural impact as Black Panther. But
insane. But I do think in quality it should have up until
yeah,
the train fight scene have in Black Panther.
I still think Black Panther's great all
Well, no, but
around.
it's very standout when that train fight happens in the
It's
CG.
fine.
It's fine. I'm
Everyone
just
complains about the CG. It's not that big of a deal. Everyone needs to
I
chill the
get it.
hell
I'm
out.
just saying, like when you notice it, you notice it. It's like when you notice
It,
something new in a painting. Like I
okay.
never
I
caught
think
it my
people have
first.
people have beat the CGI horse to death. It's such a boring
I
comment.
agree.
Like,
The first three
let's talk
viewings,
about
I
the
didn't
text. Let's
notice.
talk about the things it's actually talking about.
No, I
But
first three viewings, I didn't notice it. But then when someone told me, and then I went to go see it again, that's when I noticed it.
I don't really care.
I'm just,
Um,
it's a podcast, Cameron. It's a conversation.
I
Let's have this
know, I know, I know. But
very
yeah,
Larry
I
David of you.
I know. Uh but it's just
It's interesting because I don't know
I
why they
just
have to
need
make it a
them to
nuisance.
just fucking make it. Like I don't know. Like I do think it's really funny that Wesley Snipes himself has chimed in now. He had a kind of baffling tweet.
What did he
Um
say?
Wesley Snipes.
Because I think the best thing Wesley Snipes did about Blade was making that cameo appearance in What We Do in the Shadows TV show as
Oh,
Blade.
phenomenal. So
So
good.
good.
Well, he wasn't Blade, he was himself. But
But it
uh
was
the thing that that episode was positing that every actor who has ever played a vampire is still a
yeah,
vampire.
but I like he chose to wear the sunglasses. Sorry.
He wore the sunglasses and
Oh.
he was on Skype.
Oh.
Like,
He's just like, I don't even know who this dude is.
yeah. So
Uh
here's what he said on Twitter, Wesley Snipes.
okay.
Blade, lordy, 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 eyes emoji. Folks still looking for the secret sauce, riding snowmobiles in traffic, kinda rough. Daywalkers make it look easy, don't they? Smiling emoji. Thank
What?
you, Wesley. We appreciate your opinions. This was a week ago.
This was not a week ago.
It was a week ago. Um, I want this tattooed on my forehead.
Dude. How are we alive in this day and age where we could get blessed with this wisdom?
Yeah. That makes me actually let me go through his whole Twitter. I want to see if it's all like this.
Come on. Oppose. Oh no. What? What did you find?
Yeah, every tweet of his is like this.
Please give me another one. Give me a good one. Oh my god, sorry. Whew.
No.
What does that mean?
If I read one of them, I'd have to do an accent, and I can't. The way he wrote it is like Creole.
Okay.
Um,
Can we move on from this? I think we
I'm
got the
sorry. I'm
point.
sorry. I'm sorry. Wesley Snipes' Twitter is actually kind of insane.
It goes.
What?
Have you seen
No.
John Cena's Instagram account?
Oh yeah, John Cena's Instagram account is in like comprehensible.
It is genuinely just the picture version
It's
of
just
Wesley
shit
Snipes.
posting. He's
Yeah.
just
Oh
shit.
yeah. I love it. It looks so good. All
Okay.
right.
What
Let's
the hell?
let's get to the last point here. The last thing I want us to talk about, and I think this might be one that's a little divisive. I think Tommy Wiseau is on the way to the Oscars with Big Shark. Don't hit it. 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 Don't you dare hit it.
I'm
Genuinely
not.
don't hit it. Before we wrap up, just genuinely, what do you got against the man?
What do I have against the man?
What do you got against the man?
He makes bad movies.
He makes you okay. As a normal person, maybe you get it, but as someone with higher and lower intellect,
Look,
it's masterpiece.
it's funny. It's a silly. He's a silly guy. I don't want to watch his movies, and I don't think they're worthy of any analysis. The Disaster Artist is the definitive
It's
piece
so
of
good.
art about him and The Room. I think The Room is a very funny movie. It's funny to watch and be like, haha, bad. I think Tommy Wiseau as like a cultural artifact, at least
He
today.
he needs to
Like
be.
we
He
like
himself needs to be in the Smithsonian.
it's just like I feel like we have as a society have evolved past Tommy Wiseau.
I think we didn't evolve quick enough. I think what we need to do is encourage him to keep making these modern masterpieces, like his next movie, Big Shark, which is going to be in theaters, and I am going to go see it. So,
Well, I eagerly await your letterboxd review.
oh, I Cameron, it's going to be 5 stars, all hearts, and nothing but just the exclamation mark all the way through.
Man, you know who's a real bad movie king?
It's already
My
on.
guy Neil Breen. Neil Breen makes absolute dog shit every time, and he's still like, oh, that's a real shitty filmmaker right there. A
You know,
real garbage man.
you know what? I might have to check out some of his work, but
A real half star king.
I will say this, Cameron. Big Shark's on Letterbox, and
Yeah,
I already posted my review, and it's this is just a pre-post to not
but
miss it.
you haven't even seen it.
I know I said this is just a pre-post to not miss it. I don't want to miss it. I'm just putting it back
Yeah,
out there so it'll be my
I gotta block you on there now.
Come
Unfortunate.
on.
It's unfortunate, but it's the only it's what I gotta do.
Okay, so honest to God, real question here. Did you watch the Jim Henson documentary?
I did not. I need to.
Dude, it made my entire family cry. We were sitting down and we all
You
cried.
should watch the Defunct Land one. I bet it's better.
Probably, but this one, the Jim Henson Idea Man, was done by Ron Howard, and it had his
Yeah.
kids and Frank Oz in it,
I
like
heard
the
it's
Frank
great.
Oz.
I'm sure it's great. I did hear it kind of glosses over the impact Disney had on him dying.
What do you?
Him selling the Muppets to Disney like was a huge stressor and was one of the factors of why he died.
Oh, shoot, really? Oh, that definitely glossed over it.
But yeah.
Okay,
Um, so yeah, I think that's kind of lame, but yeah.
I did not
Side effects
know.
of making a documentary on Disney
Duh,
with
but
Disney.
yeah, I do want to watch the Defunct Land afterwards. And last bit of sorry, I say this every time. Last review I want to do. I did rewatch The Birdcage when I was down in Austin.
I've never seen it.
Dude, go see it. I genuinely forget how powerful Lane and Williams are as a duo. Like they are. It is so good. It's also a fantastic movie, but you will be so mad halfway through because when the son starts talking, it just makes you want to just boil with rage. It's so
Okay.
like the son is so annoying. But Lane and Williams are a powerful, powerful couple. And Hank Azaria was on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays
Um,
Agador. He is a wonderful man. It's a wonderful
oh,
movie.
same
Go
guy
see it.
that made The Graduate? No.
You haven't seen The Graduate?
What the hell?
What are you talking? Hold on. Why are you
The
breaking into The Graduate?
director.
Oh, of the Birdcage?
Uh-huh.
He did The Graduate?
Yeah.
No way. Oh, see, I was thinking, what's the one with Martin with Steve Martin?
I don't know.
The Jerk. Sorry, that's not the same thing at all.
Not even remotely.
Not even a sliver. Okay, well, oh, Mike Nichols. Yes. Okay. Yeah, sorry, we're getting so off track. That's how we work. Welcome to Tu-Vie.
And
Virginia Woolf from The Graduate to Birdcage, everything in between. That's how we do it.
is that a wrap?
That's
Like,
a wrap. That's
all
how
right.
I'm ending. I have nothing else to end it on. You don't want to talk about Big Shark because I don't want you to end the call, but
I will kill myself.
that'll be the end of season 3, episode 20. We're back. We're back to the good stuff. This half of the year is my favorite part because we always have Oscar prep coming up. We have our Christmas season coming
A
up. Hmm?
lot of movies coming
We have a
up.
lot of movies, and
Oh,
we're
I saw Inside Out 2. It was cute.
yeah, it looks cute. It looks really, really nice. I do want to go see that. And
I think a lot of people will like it.
I mean, it's got 120 or 100-day
Doing
theatrical
really
run.
well at the box office. It's doing really well. Really, really good. I'm very happy for it.
It 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 needs to do the same thing it's always done because they announced like it was this big thing where it was did you hear where it was like, oh, it's 120 or 100-day theatrical run? Everyone's like, yeah, that's normal. That's like
Yeah.
that was the normal. That was the
Yeah,
standard.
that's why like Apes is doing so well because it's not on a streaming service.
Yeah, no, and then that's almost done with its 100-day theatrical run, isn't it?
Yep.
Uh,
It's doing well.
yeah, I'm so proud of it. Movies need to be in the theaters, buy physical media. We talked about this last time. If you guys
Yep.
haven't seen the past episode, check it out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Be sure to also do like and subscribe. Check out the questions that we post out. And if you haven't checked out other stuff on TikTok, Instagram, and Letterboxd, check it out there. And we'll see you guys next time.